In my today's video, I'll be discussing about mole concept, what are the different formulas that come to solve the different kinds of problems, and what are the given formulas in a simple way I'll be discussing. Now, let me tell you about what is a mole. What does the term mole? Okay, so basically how do we define means 1 mole contains exactly 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 elementary entities, means 1 mole of any substance, it contains 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 in number. Okay, 1 mole equals 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 in number. Okay, this is the basic definition of what is mole. So how do we represent the mole? Means mole is represented by MOL. Okay, so now we'll see some of the formulas which will help us to solve the problems. Okay, so the first formula is number of moles. How do we find the number of moles? Means that is given mass divided by molar mass. So basically the given mass is represented by the small m. Given mass is represented by the small m and the molar mass is represented by the capital M. Okay, and the number of moles is represented by the N. So basically this formula is very important to solve some problems based on the number of moles. Number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. I hope this formula is clear. Now let me come to the number of moles in terms of particles. If the question is given in terms of particles, means how do we calculate? Means number of moles is equal to given number of particles or atom. Particles is equal to atoms. Particles are nothing but atoms. Okay, both are same. Number of moles is equal to given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Symbol is caps N for the given number of particles and for Avogadro number Na. So this formula is important. If the question is given in terms of mass, means this question is important. This formula is important if the question is given in terms of mass. Okay, if the question is given in terms of particles, this formula is important. As I told you, number of particles is equal to number of atoms. It is represented by the capital N. Avogadro number is represented by the small a. And Avogadro number is nothing but the Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So this is the Avogadro number. So you understood, you keep it in your mind, number of particles is nothing but number of atoms. This two formula is important. Okay, one is this formula, another one is this formula. N is equal to M by M, N is equal to N divided by Na. Okay. Next we'll go to the next one. We'll go for the problems. Okay, the first one is very simple, applying the first formula. Okay, here they have given, we need to calculate the number of moles in 52 grams of helium. So basically you need to learn from atomic number 1 to 20, you need to be clear with the mass number, you need to be clear. Okay, in some textbooks or in some exam paper they will be mentioned, in the question paper itself they will be mentioned the mass number of helium. In case the mass number is not mentioned, you need to memorize the 1 to 20 mass numbers. Okay, now we have to calculate the number of moles in 52 grams of helium. So what is the number of moles formula in terms of mass? N is equal to small m divided by caps M, that is given mass. What is the given mass? 52 grams divided by, what is the molar mass of the helium? It is 4. Okay, so if you divide it, you will get 13. So what is the number of moles? Means the number of moles is 13. I hope it's clear for you all. Okay, the first question is clear. Let me come to the second question. Okay, The second question is, we need to calculate the number of moles in 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23 number of helium atoms. Helium atoms is nothing but it is equal to the particles, same as the particles, right? In terms of atoms or the particles, I have given you one formula, that is number of moles is equal to number of particles divided by Avogadro number. So how do you calculate the number of moles? N is equal to, what is the given number of particles or the atom? 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by, what is the Avogadro number? I have told you the standard Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay, so this gets cancelled. An average we should calculate. If the calc is not given, you should calculate an average. Okay, 6 ones are 6 twos are, and basically like 22, like I am telling 6.022 into 2, you will get 12 in 12.044. So it's basically like 6.022 ones are into 2s are. So number of moles is answer is 2. Okay, so number of moles is equal to 2. I hope it's clear. Let me come to the next question. Here the question type is different. There till now we have solved the problems related to moles, like to find the moles. Now we are solving the problems related to how to find the mass. Okay, let me solve the first question. Now the first question is, we need to calculate the mass of 0.5 mole of N2 gas is nothing but nitrogen gas. Okay, nitrogen gas we need to find. Calculate the mass of 0.5 mole of nitrogen gas. Okay, now the mole is given. Okay, we need to calculate the mass. Mass means we need to calculate the given mass, not the molar mass. Molar mass is a standard molar mass, we have it for the N2. Now we need to calculate the given mass. What is the formula of the number of moles? N is equal to small m divided by capital M, that is given mass divided by molar mass. Now what is the moles they have given? We need to find the given mass. So the formula can be written as small m is equal to capital M into a number of moles. What is the given what is the molar mass of the N2? So nitrogen molar mass is 14. For N2, that is 14 into 2, it will be equal to 28. So 28 into what is the number of moles it is given? 0.5. You will get 14 grams. So the given mass of the, that is what is the mass? What is the mass of the nitrogen means, that is 14 grams. I hope it's clear. This question is clear. It's just the same formula, but the thing is that you need to think what we need to find in this formula. You need to just interchange it, that's all. Okay. Next we need to calculate the mass of 0.5 mole of nitrogen atoms. It is in the terms of atoms. Okay. Atoms means N is equal to capital N divided by Avogadro number. Right. So here the number of moles is 0.5, and what is the number of atoms? Number of atoms, let us keep it as capital N here. Okay, divided by, no, not this formula, I'm sorry for it, I have mistaken. Okay, we shall see. Calculate the mass of 0.5 mole of nitrogen atoms. Here the concept is mass, not particles, I'm sorry. So you need to apply the first formula, that is N is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. You need to find the mass. M is equal to N into capital M. Number of moles is 0.5. Here it is atom. In the previous question it was molecule type, N2 type. It was N2 type. Here it is of only one atom, that is one nitrogen mass is 14. So you will get 7 grams. Okay, 14 into 0.5, you need to do multiplication. Okay, or else you can do 14 into 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 sevens are. Anything, whichever way you are comfortable of doing mathematics, you can do it. Okay. The next problem is Calculate the mass of 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 number of nitrogen atoms. Here 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 number of atoms, we need to calculate the mass. Here the mole is not given, but the number is given, number of atoms is given, that is capital N is given, but we need to calculate the mass. Don't think of it, it's very easy. The same formula we need to apply. Number of mole is equal to the second formula, number of particles or atoms divided by Avogadro number. Okay, what is the number of particles that have been given initially? One second. Sorry for it. 1 second. Yeah, here. Okay. What is the number of atoms or particles I have given? 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by, what is Avogadro standard Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. You can cancel, and totally you will get 0.5. 1 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. Okay. So it's like 0.5. Okay. If you are not able to solve after the decimal, you can take average. 3 1s, 3 2s. Like that also you can do. Only in the rare cases, not every cases. And if it is different, you need to go for the division method, or you need to go for an average. Okay. If you are doing MCQs, you can go for an average approximate value. Now the number of moles is 0.5 you got. Now what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the mass of N atoms. It's easy, right? M is equal to, now we need to apply the first formula. What is the first formula? Given mass divided by molar mass. Given mass divided by molar mass. How do you calculate the given mass? Number of moles is 0.5. What is the molecular mass of N atoms? That is 14. So 14 into 0.5 is nothing but 7 grams. So what is the mass of 3.011 10 to the power of 23 number of atoms? Means it is 7. Just you need to think all are same. Okay. The next one is calculate the number of particles in 46 grams of sodium atoms. Here the given mass is given, and we know the what is the sodium mass as well, right? We know the sodium mass as well. What is the sodium mass? That is 23 grams. Okay. Sodium is atomic number is 11, right? And the mass number is this one, and this is an atomic number. Okay. So we need to calculate the number of particles. Okay. Now before calculating the number of particles, we shall find the number of moles, and then we will calculate the number of particles. First we shall apply the first formula. Number of moles is equal to given mass. What is the given mass? So what is the given mass? 46 grams. 46 divided by, what is the molecular mass? 23. 23 1s are 23 2s are. So number of moles is 10. N is equal to 2. Now we need to calculate the number of particles, that is capital N. The formula is N equals caps N divided by Avogadro number. N, how to find? N is equal to small n into Avogadro A. Small n how much? 2 into Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So the answer, what is the final answer you will get? That is 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 0.62s are 12 into 10 to the power of 23. This many number of particles. So the answer is this one. Just you need to interchange all the all the formulas are same. Just only if you remember these two formulas, that is, let me tell you which are the two formulas. Let me recall. These two formulas are enough. It's very, very important. These two formulas are important to solve any of the given questions related to mole, like finding number of moles or number of particles or number of atoms, to find the number of mass, given mass, molar mass. These two formulas are very important. That is, N is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. Number of moles is equal to number of particles or atoms divided by Avogadro number. It's very, very important. It's very important, these two formulas. Okay. Don't forget it. Write in your book anywhere and solve it. Thank you.